Yeah, now I'm a dead man. Oh gosh, but it's painful, the explosion. Oh, yeah. It's really torn the flesh, eh? My goodness. But I don't have any insurance. That is the unfortunate thing. I don't have insurance. In Ghana, insurance doesn't work. Even in Nigeria.
When you watch a foreign movie, you see the helicopters, all the effects, you see the machine guns, you see Rambo.
Film is about to teach, to entertain, and to educate, and then at the end, the producer makes his money.
In 40 years, the celluloid films that were made were up to 10. Whilst in 10 years, you can count over 300 video films. So it meant that this was an opportunity for us to tell our own stories the way we wanted to tell them without any outside interference.
I would say video is a blessing to Africa.
I entered into the film industry or the video industry way back in the early 80s. It so happened that we were a gang of about 5 boys in one small family house in Jamestown. We normally go around watching cinemas at Palladium, Opera, and the Captain Cinemas all over Accra. Most of the films we were watching were the Chinese Kung Fu and Indian films. And as a young guy, I kept wondering, when will Ghana, or Ghanaians for that matter, get involved in such interesting features?
I remember seeing films like Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves, these cowboys films and Chinese films, Indian films, and I should say I was more interested in the Indian films, especially their music, and you see the dance, and you know, a good film breaks language barrier. You don't have to understand the language to understand a good film.
I got myself a VHS video recorder, and then got some people together so we could rehearse a story and then shoot it on video and see what the response was going to be like.
Akufo had ideas. He had a lot of ideas, I must say. The idea of shooting on video, editing with 2 unprofessional video decks, getting a good feature movie, but well, we all hadn't been to any film school, so a lot of flaws with the technical values.
I became my own cameraman, my own sound man, my own director, and then handled the project the way I thought it should be handled.
We shared a few ideas together as to how to write in a story about a strong-willed woman because at that time the storybook which really influenced me was Sarah the Haggard's She Who Must Be Obeyed. I was thinking of writing a story in that line or in that tone. So the first story that I attempted to was Zinabu, and Zinabu really did the trick.
I call you Zinabu. Oh, Zinabu.
Zinabu has two simple rules you have to follow. And those two simple rules are you don't have to have an affair with any woman, which is normal because no one would like the husband to have an affair with any woman. And then the hitch is you don't have to have an affair with her Zinabu too. That means you cannot have any sexual intercourse with anybody till you die. And her victims are people who have gone through life the hard way, so they think money can solve their problems. So they agree and accept her money, her cars, her everything. Only to find out that when you have money, it's not you who will go chasing the women. It's the women who will come chasing you.
I wanted to portray what really pertained in the spiritual realm visually for people to see. That was why I had Zinabu in mind. So in most of the films, I present the problem and then I give out the solution through Jesus Christ. As a matter of fact, things that pertain to the spiritual are most of the time horrific. We refer to it as horror because it cannot be easily understood.
You will die.
Quiet on self.
You maintain a stagnant shot. They will all freeze. Then I enter.
You must be excommunicated from our midst. You have lost your zeal. You smack of treachery and heresy. You have betrayed us.
No! I nullify all your nocturnal and nefarious activities in the name of Jesus. Be gone! When you are on planet Earth, you have to struggle your way out. You have to fight with the forces of evil. Now, these forces of evil cannot be seen with the naked eye. So I make sure that they are portrayed on the set. So most of the time, they look very dark, they look hideous, they look very weird. And I try to portray the way they attack through fighting with swords and different weapons that I'm able to fashion out. This world is both physical and spiritual, and the devil will always like to bring you down.
Settle once and for all.